بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمد الله ونصلي ونسلم على رسول الله أما بعد. Dear audience, Qadianiya is a movement that started in 1900 as a plot by the British colonialists in the Indian subcontinent with the aim of diverting Muslims away from their religion and from the obligation of jihad in particular, so that they would not oppose colonialism in the name of Islam. The mouthpiece of this movement is the magazine Majallat al-Adiyan, which was published in English. Mirza Ghulam Ahmad Qadiani was the main tool by the means of which Qadianiya was founded. He was born in the village of Qadian in Punjab in India. He came from a family that was well known for having betrayed its religion and country. So Ghulam Ahmad grew up loyal and obedient to the colonialist in every sense. Thus he was chosen for the role of so-called prophet, so that the Muslim would gather around him and he would distract them from waging jihad against the English colonialist. The British government did lots of favors for them, so they were loyal to the British. Ghulam Ahmad was known among his followers to be unstable with a lot of health problems and dependent on drugs. Dear audience, Ghulam Ahmad began his activities as an Islamic da'iyah, that means caller to Allah, so that he could gather followers around him. Then he claimed to be a mujaddid inspired by Allah. Then he took a further step and claimed to be the awaited Mahdi and the promised Masih. Then he claimed to be a prophet, and that his prophethood was higher than of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Dear audience, the Qadianis believe that Allah first prays, sleeps, wakes up, writes, makes mistake, and his intercourse. Exalt be Allah forever, all that say. Respectable audience and presence here, the Qadianis believe that prophethood did not end with Muhammad, but that is ongoing, and that Allah sends a messenger when there is a need, and that Ghulam Ahmad is the best of all prophets. They believe that Jibril used to come down to Ghulam Ahmad, and that he used to bring revelation to him, and that his inspiration unlike the Quran. They say that there is no Quran other than what the promised Masih brought, and no hadith except what is in accordance with his teachings, and no prophet except under the leadership of Ghulam Ahmad. They believe that their book was revealed. Its name is Al-Kitab Al-Mubin, and it is different from the Holy Quran. They believe that they are followers of a new and independent religion and an independent Sharia, and that's the friend of Ghulam Ahmad, unlike the Sahaba. They believe that Qadian is like Medina and Mecca, if not better than them, and that its land is sacred. It is their Qibla and the place they make Hajj to. They called for the abolition of jihad and blind obedience to the British government, because as they claimed, the British were those in authority as stated in the Quran. Dear audience and presence here, now I would like to say among the factors that make Mirza Ghulam Ahmad an obvious kafir are the following: his claim to be a prophet, his abolition of the duty of jihad, to serve the interest of the colonialist. He's saying that people should no longer go on Hajj to Mecca, and his substitution of Qadian as a place of pilgrimage. His belief in the transmigration of souls and incarnation, his attributing a son to Allah, and his claim to be the son of God. Is denying the prophethood ended with Muhammad, and his regarding the door of prophethood to be open to any Tom, Dick or Harry. Dear audience, in calling people to their beliefs, the Qadianis use all kinds of methods, especially educational means, because they are highly educated and there are many scientists, engineers and doctors in their ranks. In Britain, there is a satellite TV channel called Islamic TV, which is run by the Qadianis. From the above, it's clear that Qadiani is a misguided group which is not part of Islam at all. Its beliefs are completely contradictory to Islam. So Muslims should beware of their activities, since the ulama, scholars of Islam have stated that they are kafir. Every Muslim country and every Muslim scholar has come to this consolation that Mirza and his followers are kafir. Clearly, may Allah grant us the tawfiq of understanding the right thing. Wallahu al-muwaffiq. Allahumma wafiqna lima tuhibbu wa tarda. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen. If you want to know the reference of my speech, then I request you to read the books and articles what have been collected under the name Ruhani Khaza'in. Inshallah, you will find all the proofs and obedience, inshallah. May Allah help us. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.